Hey there everybody, Eric from Outer Limitless coming at you today from SHOT Show 2020. We're here today at the Vertx booth. Now Vertx is a company, I've used a number of their different products. I really enjoy their clothing. It's been great for me. I use it really for the office application. I think it's good, clean, classy gear. Works very well for me. So today we're going to talk with some of their representatives, take a look at some of their new products in this year's lineup. So I'm here with Dave at the Vertx booth. We're going to go through some of the new products for 2020. Real first, I just wanted to kind of share with you now, Vertx is a company that for me, I actually use a lot of your clothing line. I've greatly enjoyed them. In fact, you know, I wear your pants almost every single day. I wear them in the office, and what I like is it's a great blend between the tactical look, but it's still clean and classy. They fit well, they're comfortable, there's nice features.
Dude, you're hired.
But no, thanks, I appreciate it. I've greatly enjoyed your clothing line. I wear the shirts and you know the pants all the time. So this year, I guess I'd like to look at a couple of different things. I know you're going to have some new packs. I've actually never had an opportunity to use your packs, but I've obviously checked them out. I think they look excellent. I like the look and the features, the overall size and capability, but I'd also maybe like to look at some of your apparel as well, just so that I can dress myself moving into 2020 and continue to move forward with the Vertx brand. So.
Awesome. Well, hey, first of all, thank you for coming by. For 2020, basically, we're launching all new colorways, right? For us, it's really important to be seasonal. Our customer is a low-vis customer, and if you think about a team of guys coming into a store to buy a pack, they might say, you know what, this one bag is a bag that fits for our needs from a size perspective. Our job then is to make enough different colorways where they don't look like they're a team when they go out. And so we try to have a design that looks like it's very outdoor, recreational. We have another colorway that might look more skater or more urban. So we want to change up the look. So if two or three of us are standing together and we have the exact same pack on, we don't look like we're part of the same group.
That's smart.
You know?
Yeah.
So new colorways. Now each year we're going to keep a black in each bag, so it's kind of a carryover color, and everything else will change up. So let me walk you through one of the bags. Is there a certain style you guys want to check out?
Well, I think, obviously your gamut lineup is something that's been sort of a staple to your collection. I mean, is there anything new? Is it new colorways? Is it new materials or fabrics? Or,
Yes.
what is it about your packs this year, apart from the color, that's kind of moving them forward into 2020?
Yeah, so if you guys aren't familiar, we changed up the space. Every one of our bags is designed to take an armor panel. And so we have partners with Premier and with Defender that make plates specifically for the sizes of our bags.
Oh, wow.
And we've increased that space. We've also added ease, so it makes it easier to get those panels in there versus it being something really tight that you struggle with. And the partnership with these guys has been phenomenal. So regardless of size, they make a panel that fits custom to that bag. Beyond that, yes, it is the colorways. We have changed these up, to really kind of keep it fresh. We pulled inspiration from the overland industry, as well as 4x4s and vehicles. We looked at Jeep Gladiator,
right.
Voodoo Blue from Toyota 4Runners.
Oh wow!
So we try to incorporate some of that outdoor colors and the overland and 4x4 group into these to the colors we chose for the bags.
So let me ask you real quick, just curiosity is, do you find that at this point you sell a lot of your sort of more outdoor colors as well as you do your earth tones and more tactical? Do what kind of is the market space for that, and which way do people tend to go, do you think?
All right, so the funny thing is, we were just in Germany a couple weeks ago, and tactical guys are like, hey, give me any color other than black. We go to a bus stop, 100% of the people are wearing black bags, so yeah. Black is still going to be #1 seller in every style across the world, basically. That said, what our customers are asking for is brighter. The brighter, the better, because they don't want to be seen as the tactical dude. They want to be seen as the recreational hiker.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, because I mean, for me personally, I'm the blend in the background, kind of disappear type of guy, but I do understand in the urban environment trying to kind of draw a distinction between that tactical look and your classy sort of EDC, so it makes a lot of sense.
And the other cool thing is, because each of our bags is a tear down panel, you can literally change up the look a little bit. So if I tore this down, you see all the Molly and web platform behind it, and then we can tuck that up inside. I'll show you here real quick. So we have to undo the snaps to hold it up in place, right? That's both on the left and the right side, these snaps. And that just prevents it from opening up when you don't want it to open up, right? But I can tear this whole thing down, and now we've actually changed up the color by having this green Velcro out here, right? Or I could put kind of all different types of patches on this. And then this panel right here hides it tucks up inside.
Even smarter. I thought it may be just rolled up, but you can literally stow it away.
Oh yeah. And then the other nice thing is that this panel then becomes a hidden panel that you can hide documents in or whatever else you want to. There, right? So we've now changed up the color a little bit. So if you're being pursued or you just want to have a different visual, you can see the difference in colorways. But I could also put on all kinds of patches, skater stuff, or identification. If I want to have a police panel on here, or if I want to molly and attach different pouches, I have that option as well, right? And then whenever my operation's over, just close this up, and it's good to go again. Now these guys, these little G-hooks, these can expand and become load lifters on the outside of the bag. Or if I need to have a helmet, this expands out, and I can put a helmet in here. Right, I could put sandals, muddy shoes, a windbreaker, and that would just come up here and hook on the side with my G-hook. Right?
That's great. That's brilliant. No, that's very nice. I like that design. That's it. Having a flap like that on the outside is always excellent. Stuff your jacket or quick thing, gloves, hat, whatever. Wintertime, stuff some things in there. Yeah. It's always a good benefit to have a flap on the outside of the bag like that. So no, nice, modular, flexible. That's great.
So first of all, up here we have these overflow pouches. Overflow pouches, you can also see them here, come in 3 different sizes. We have a medium, which comes as a single pouch. We have a small, which comes as a pair, and we also have a large, which comes as a pair. Now the reason why we did these in these specific sizes is because these integrate specifically with a lot of our bags and the storage compartments in those bags. So the idea is that, if I tear this off, I've got a pouch now that has loops on the corners so I can have a carabiner attached to this if I need to hang it from something. Hook on the back so I can now put this in any bag of my choice. Makes it super easy to tear out and move from bag to bag. So I can have one for medical, one for comms or electronics and wires, however I want to kit this out. We have a write bar in here so we can easily identify and write on here what we need to have or what the contents are. And then we do a back-to-back zipper pull. So no matter what the orientation is in my bag, I can always find the head to a zipper, right? Then on the inside, we open this up. There's actually lanyard attachment points. So if I need to tether something to the inside of the bag, it's in both corners. So it keeps it from falling out. It's a semi-transparent mesh, so you can see what the content is behind it. And these are called the Overflow Pouches. And again, those come in 3 sizes, makes it super easy. In all of our backpacks and the storage areas, we do US made Velcro, so it increases the shear strength, makes it more secure to hold your contents. Something else that's new for us this year are the SOC P deployable insert panels. We developed these with Greg Thompson from Special Operations Combatives Program. Basically, if you're a sergeant or above and a special unit, you have to graduate from a combatives class that he teaches. The nice thing about these panels is that when you travel abroad, man, you know what, we could have the best bag in the world, but sometimes when you're going to another country, you're going to stand out like a sore thumb if you don't have a bag from that particular country, right? So this gives us the ability to kit up your gear. You can use shot cord, you can use MOLLE and web platform, you could use Velcro attached to this, paracord could attach to this, however you want to secure your contents. The alligator teeth at the bottom allow you to basically bite onto the bottom of a bag, so clip that in there. And now literally I can put this in any bag I buy off the shelf at a rural market, put that in here, pull it out, and it's all organized the way I want to have it organized. The other advantage or use of this is I could actually do a strap on this and hang it off the headrest of the back seat of my car, right? So I could use it in my vehicle. I could actually cut this panel in half and now have 2 sides for smaller bags. So super durable. This is injection molded versus being thermoformed, so it just adds to the durability of the product and gives you the organization that you need regardless of where you are. So you find a big enough paper bag, you can put this in a paper bag and no one's going to know, right? So that's one of the new pieces for us this year, the SOC P insert panel. So we've partnered with 0.6 to make some socks this year. We're making them in 2 different heights, 5-inch and 10-inch. And in addition to that, we're doing them in 3 colors. We have it in the gray, Ranger green, and a coyote colorway. And we're going to do those colorways for both sizes of the socks. If you're not familiar with 0.6, they use merino wool and 37.5 technology, which helps keep you dry and helps your body maintain that 37.5 degrees Celsius that your body's always trying to work with. It uses the IR of your body to basically return or evaporate your moisture at a molecular level before it saturates the foot. You can see a little bit more about the 37.5 technology up here. That 37.5 technology is also built in to our new vapor-based shirts. And we're making these in short sleeve and in long sleeve. And we'll offer them in a Ranger green, a black, and a smoke gray as well. So these can be great for as a base layer if you're ever going to wear a kit or body armor on top of it, or if you're going to the gym for a workout, or if you're going to the gym for defensive tactics or grappling. This would be a great shirt to roll around in. Some of our outerwear, new outerwear for us, we have the Fury Hardshell jackets. These are completely seam sealed and taped. Completely waterproof jacket, locker loop on the inside, and these also incorporate that 37.5 technology. We have a technical hood on top, so it comes up and covers you fully. The zipper comes all the way up to the chin, to give you the maximum coverage with a nice brim on top to keep the rain off your head, and a cinch in the back for a custom fit around the skull. The cuff has an elasticized cuff, and it's an articulated elbow for full range of motion. You notice there's a full gusset under the arm, so when you raise your arms up, it doesn't lift the jacket up in case you're concealed carrying. We have a little Napoleon pocket here, great spot for a cell phone, and hand pockets in the front as well. Now, one of the things we do on these on the jackets is we have this Abrasion Guard wrapped in around the midsection. So if you're wearing a gun with extra stippling, or it's a little more aggressive, or just extra kit and gear, right? Like maybe a radio, handcuff key, whatever, or handcuffs. This Abrasion Guard prevents your kit and gear from wearing through your jacket. Nothing worse than buying a really nice shell and having everything get destroyed by the stuff you wear for work. This extends the life of all of your products. And then in addition to that, we have pockets here for the front, but we also do an internal zipper pocket. So if you guys can see this, I have a hand pass-through. So if I want to put my hand on an appendix carry holster or rig, I can have my hand on that going through a parking lot at night, right? Maybe it's dark, something's shady. I can have my hand on that and feel confident and ready to go whenever I need to. Okay, so that's the Fury Hardshell jacket in the 3 different colorways you see here. And then we also have launched the Urban Discipline jackets, and we have these in 2 colorways. Urban Discipline jacket came to us from a product development meeting we did in the Northwest, where the guys were like, man, if we could have a jacket that basically looked like this, the way they would use it is they would take an old hoodie or sweatshirt, wear it underneath, and dude, they could go with a nasty pair of jeans lay underneath a park bench or a bridge and do surveillance all day long. No one's going to think twice of looking at them. But then when the day's over, they can take off the hoodie, wear this out to dinner, and it looks nice enough to go out. So we use a synthetic wax coating on this to help with the water repellency. You have dump pockets in the front, on the left and right side that are zippered. We also do snaps and zippers. And the cool thing about the snaps is we have these little inserts where it makes it really easy to snap one-handed. Sometimes, trying to get in there to get that snap done can be a pain. But the advantage of this is I don't have to have the zipper done. I can undo the zipper all the way, just do the snaps, so that way it makes it really easy for you to break and clear to draw my sidearm. We also have hand pockets here as well, and then just like the other jacket, I have my hand pass through to get to my appendix holster. Hello. So that's some of our new outerwear that we've just launched recently here at SHOT Show 2020. So we launched the Assessor and Guardian Polos, so the Guardian shirts and the Polos last year. We've done an update to these with new colorways and with some new features and fabrics. So based upon feedback from the end user, we've gone to a new fabric that is more wrinkle resistant, has stretch built into it. We've also extended the length of the arms a little bit because guys were saying they were just a little short. So we've also improved the weapon guard material. So if you see this is, if you guys aren't familiar with these shirts, the cool thing about them is we have a weapon guard built into these going all the way around. And the advantage of this is, imagine a really hot environment, right? It's hot and humid. You don't want to wear extra layers, or you don't want to have a t-shirt underneath, which could be a tell for some environments where, hey, why would you have a t-shirt on when it's really hot out unless you're carrying a firearm, right? So this gives us a weapon guard built into our garment going all the way around. It's We've actually reduced the weight of this fabric while also increasing the durability. So the pill resistance is much higher. This is also made with 37.5 technology, which helps with odor resistance and climate management to keep you nice and cool. And the other advantage of this is, man, my shirt stays tucked in. I can do an inside the waistband holster. I don't have to worry about any of that abrasion wearing against my skin. But this stops here at the midpoint. I don't have any extra layers up above on my core to kind of keep me hotter. So it provides the maximum cooling. You can see where the stitch line is going around. We've also moved the comms pass-through wire. It used to be in the middle and the center front and center back to the side. And we've also increased the size of that. So I can run my wires through here. I have a locker loop in the back I can attach my earbud to and then have that hooked in. So yeah, we're doing new colorways, solids and in plaids. You can see one of the new plaid patterns on the jacket here as well. And then the other thing we're doing on the plaid patterns is we're doing different sizes of plaids. So we've got large block and we have tight block on the weave. So again, the idea is that if a team goes in, they pick out some of our shirts, we don't want them to look like they're all matchy-matchy, right? We've also gone with some flat snaps on some of these, as well as fake buttons. Here we go. This is a fake button here. Snap, breaks, and clears. And then we have a place right here in the placket where I can put a counterweight or escape and evasion tools if I need to. And that just helps give me something to clear and draw when I break from it. Down below we have our Defiance Jeans. We've updated the fit on these a little bit based upon end user comments. They've been asked us to bring the cuffs in a little bit more. We have a hidden pocket here in the yoke, so great place for a cell phone to drop into, or an AR mag if fit perfectly in here, a couple pistol mags. We still do our wallet trap. The wallet trap prevents from pickpocketing. You can kind of secure your contents or your credentials underneath that wallet trap. These have a full gusset in the crotch for a full range of motion. It also puts the stress into the broadcloth of the material. We have a slight articulation to the knees, so if guys are wearing an ankle rig and they sit down, that prevents your pant leg from lifting up, which could show your contents. And these are made with Cool Max, which helps keep it cool during the summer. It's one of the only jeans I can wear during the summer. But these also have stretch built into them, and then all the pocket bags are made with mesh, which also helps keep you cool. There we go. So it increases airflow because of the mesh pocket bags, and then we have lanyard attachment points. If you have a keychain or a fob you want to attach, you can have that in there, so you don't have to worry about losing your contents. So these are the Defiance Jeans. We have them in, it's black, we have it in a stone wash, we also have it in a dark wash, and we have it in a black hearted wash, which is more of a gray. Hey, I just want to say thank you so much for swinging by the booth. We're here at Vertx, booth 126, SHOT Show 2020. We hope you get a chance to stop by and take a look at our products. Thank you so much.